It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now this at bat. Just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike 1, and a new season of baseball is underway. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
I have it on. Why isn't that shine?
And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Ben, I get a second choke.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Cano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2 and 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3 and 1.
Scherzer keeps I keep getting the 3 balls, but then nothing happens.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Second behind.
3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Mets leave 1, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Jacob deGrom is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn around with a 3-run bomb.
Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Oh my God. Somebody pissed me off. That was in the strike zone.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
On the ground. On a 3-0.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone.
Oh, that's a strike.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider.
So that's strike, but other pitches not.
Lost the feel for his fastball.
That makes literally no fucking sense. That one was in. That was the same, just like the other one.
The 3-1 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Lowry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
That was easy.
So stepping in, Jed Lowry, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Oh my God. Timing was good. Miss.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off speed pitch next. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Past battles with Scherzer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Rosario is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
God damn it. I want
Smith
the Grom to come
at
up.
second with 2 down.
Don't even walk him, really?
On the ground for Dozier at second. Right to him. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Juan Soto. First offering on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a
I don't know where
slider just
they
about
changed a
gets
whole
away
bunch
from
of
him
shit.
there
How
as
is
it runs
sending
in a
over
bit
and
too
over?
close for comfort.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work
the whole
inside.
shit is different.
I'm
It's
interested
nothing
to
the
see
same.
if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
The same tracks. They can't get rid of the tracks.
Popped him up.
They can't. They have contracts. They gotta wait till the contract
And
expires
he'll
so they
indeed
can
make
add
the
a
play
new
in foul
track.
territory for the first out.
And the only new track they were at is Rockingham, which is
In
they
now,
got
Matt
that won't be ready
Adams.
by
He'll get to
2020.
take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As with 2
Man,
away,
Brian
he'll
Dozier
swing and
way
miss
ahead
at the
of that
first
one.
pitch. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
Quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. still 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
This is going to just be a pitching duel. Oh, wait.
Now in the box, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a fastball for a ball strike. It's 1-1.
What are the Orioles doing? Aaron Judge only hit 2 home runs.
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
And that'll be the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Cano waiting on the 0-1. On the screws to shortstop and caught to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Ramos is up with it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick.
Why you always gotta get into the business?
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Cap.
Now the 2-0 pitch to Kendrick.
Jason.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the
might
entire
as well
game,
walk him.
a 3-ball count kind of feels
No,
like
wait,
a little
wait.
mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The
Rays
3-0.
in there.
taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
I'm just asking what happened. I haven't been home. I've been at work. I'm just asking what happened.
88 miles an hour on the gun, still effective
Like,
when you're
he
throwing
was
a
in the
fastball
party
in the
with
high
Panther
90s,
Dark earlier. Like, did he get mad at y'all?
And the
No,
pitch.
he just ran a what?
There's ball 4.
He just, like, he didn't get mad at y'all or anything?
No.
He just,
They
Nothing
haven't been
wrong,
able
he
to
just left,
register
he
a
just
hit
left.
against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here.
Don't
We'll
matter.
see if that
We
leads to
didn't do
something.
anything. He was just playing his game. He probably just wanted to play his game. And
The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a
this
sacrifice
game's a damn
situation, so
score.
let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Serger
Is that
versus
Bunny?
The
Beacon.
first
Are you
pitch, and it's
serious?
taken for strike 1.
Yes, Serger
Great job
versus
of getting back
the
in the
Grom.
zone with a hard fastball
He's not
after the
bunting?
walk. I think he might have let a
They're
little
not
frustration
bunting?
out with that pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
they're not
That's
bunting.
over
Are you
low.
serious?
It's a ball and a strike.
First one, oh, the pitcher.
Why is he not bunting?
Because they won out.
So?
I guess.
It puts
If
him
they're
in the
not
Yet to
second
crack
for your
the hit
leadoff
column thus
hitter.
far.
He's gonna go down K.
Got him
See?
swinging,
Struck him out.
chased it well
I
out of
struck
the
him out.
zone,
Yeah, I
and there
like
are
that though.
2
And I like
gone.
facing pitchers. They're
Classic
always better though.
slider
Even
down
when
and
they
away
bunt,
for the
it's
strike
still
out there.
better.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch.
Okay,
It hasn't been said a
3?
million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end
Dude, I
up
think- I don't
chasing
know if I
when
have
they're in
left and
protect
right.
mode.
What, the slider or the setting?
Back to the top of the order
The
now,
settings,
and that'll bring
the-
up one of the
Yeah,
fastest
the-
players
Dude,
in all the
I don't know
land.
if all that stuff is right. Yeah, it's right to me, but
I need to turn this thing on. It does that way too much.
what? Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
I hate it because
'Cause
like
yeah, it doesn't show what it's
doesn't
forward.
turn-
Yeah, I know. I hate when it does. That's why I gotta turn it on low.
you can turn it off. I think
I
I
don't
just
want to
turn
turn
it
it.
off.
I don't want to turn it off. I like it.
I like it on for pitching.
But what am I looking for? Oh, I need. Oh, I need to turn. No
Seattle
feedback.
was 2-0, and I'm causing like 2-8.
Where do you get the thing for that? Where can I change that? Broadcast?
It'll probably be in generation.
Oh, presentation. You can do it. This is what you do. You put it on rarely. I'm gonna put it on rarely.
If
I don't need it.
What about batting? Everything to left button. That doesn't matter. What about place cover indication? Is that on or off?
See, you can do it for only hitting. We can make it for only hitting.
Yeah, that's what I would do. 'Cause
I don't need it. I don't need it for when I need it pitching. Really.
Yeah, because it missed the extra pitch. I like it for only hitting.
Yep.
Yep.
Me and Joe. Both of us. Huh, you see, Ian? You see what I have it on? Are you on your gameplay thingy, Ian?
It won't be a waste of time when I win money, TG.
It's just, it might be a waste of
Maybe
money.
no
It
one
might be a
will
waste of
forget. Maybe I
money.
can win $200, TG.
It might be a
I
waste of
can
money,
win
TGF.
$200 that you need.
It might be.
I might win
It's
$200.
hard to win money. You don't just easily win money.
Yeah.
I gamble a lot, and I probably lost $100 for, but I won $250, so I won more money than I lost. I never said I would not do it. When did I just no. You said I should do it. I just didn't say anything. You see the thing, Ian? You see what it's on, Ian?
Yeah, I already got it.
Oh, well, you got pitching. You got the pitching one, right?
I don't know, go to pitching.
I'm on pitching.
Oh, this stays a bit behind. That's not right.
What, the pitch ball marker?
There's the two things. Yep, and then feedback.
Feedback
See fielding.
is off. You know what the feedback thing is, Ian? That just tells you if you're too early or late. You don't need that
Oh
on.
yeah.
Fielding, no feedback. We don't need the meter. You just gotta hold the button and let go to the right.
Well, fielding for meter, no feedback.
Yeah, no feedback.
Yeah, I know that's on. Who the hell turned that on? That's gay.
What?
One button.
That's dumb.
That dude-
Yeah, that's dumb though. I wouldn't like that. Yeah.
Strikes on off, hustle off. That on and
That's
off.
the other one we don't really need to because we don't.
Swear tip I know is off. Everything on here.
And presentation you should have on broadcast, right? You know that.
Yeah, all the translation teams like yes. Dude, you make it
Now
Empire
a bluff
perfect.
here as he steps off to look him back at first.
Oh, he probably went to Jason's.
That means I'm
First
going that
pitch of the
far.
at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones
Bomba.
travel the furthest.
Kendrick is off at first with 2 away.
Mine's
A
IPAC.
1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
And then mine would be DPAC 95.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Mine's
Yep, I got it.
DPAC 95. No. DPAC. The thing, just like his, except with a D first and then a 95.
Lifted into the air out towards
9-5.
center field. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Here we go.
Yep, I got the message. Yep, corn. It's the same. It's like the same as your PlayStation.
Yoenis Cespedes.
This game is rolling right along.
It's the
as we
same.
move into
Your
the middle
name is
innings
Corn
with
God.
no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some
yeah,
base runners
well,
on to get them in, but that
no
hasn't been the
hits.
case.
Yep,
Swing
I
and a miss
have
as
a
he
no
was
hitter
way in
because I
front
gave it
of
a
that
walk.
Well, if you love pitching and
Yeah, I know you
defense,
have no
this has
hits.
been a
It's on
game
base.
for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think
This
this
might find
continues
it,
for a
that
while.
Brian, he
man.
wanna
Both of
break
these
the
pitchers
no-hitter.
are throwing very well,
That's
throwing
stupid.
strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring
It's
affairs.
Crowds him a
Huh?
bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Something about 7 point.
Whatever we usually always bet the front.
2-1.
You didn't play DH. It's more. No one don't play against.
And just
Ah,
never put
he
commit to
always
the
gives me
swing
the
there,
damn
but he went
breaking
around,
balls.
and it's even now
That's
at
a
2-2.
2-1, he throws the damn breaking ball.
Surgery.
And the fastball misses
Oh,
high and away there.
he
It's
finally
full
walked
Only
in.
3-2.
played on TV.
Well,
They
that
have the
sets
opening
up
day
a
starter.
big pitch right
On the
here,
game
Matt,
they
because
don't.
you don't want to lose the leadoff guy.
No,
Well,
that
the
Brett
Oakland
Smith-
A's-
game.
Oakland
It's
A's
tough to
starters
work
in
around the
AAA.
leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to be
Mike
stands
Fire.
at number 4.
Well, the reason power
Mike
hitters
Fire's in
generally
AAA in
draw
the game.
more
His
walks than
overall
other
is
guys is
72.
exactly what we
Like,
saw
some of these
right there.
players overall is-
Pitchers work around them and nibble
CC
the corners
Back
a
is in
lot
AAA
more
on the
so they
Yankees.
don't get burned. He made some good
My
pitches,
closest
but he just couldn't
Barnes.
get him
Should I
to chase
play
enough
this
out of
guy?
the zone.
And that dude got suspended. He's one
Who?
setup.
Who?
No. He got suspended. He got suspended for like a whole year. Yeah, it's
Then well,
Here
if
comes the
he's,
first
yeah, because
pitch.
he's in the game. It's not like
In there, no balls
what
and a
else you can do in the
strike.
game? Put him in AAA, and he don't play in AAA, so it's like,
I noticed his my song full hard.
Now the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
cannot be
So
swinging up on
back-to-back
pitch down
sliders
low.
for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
But that's a big Christmas morning.
Yankees are winning 7-0? You kidding me? The Orioles suck.
7-0.
The Orioles
Oh,
suck.
those Yankees.
Conforto
They're the worst
behind a
team.
ball
They're
and
the
two
worst team in
strikes.
this. No, I'm gonna be the worst team.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Dang me, I said it before I go to my
Now
game.
about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
It's my game's West Coast. Mostly
And a
against
changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes.
No, you're not. You fucking dumbass.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
You're the one talking about it, TGF. And you watch it with him.
Here now the 2-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto is over to his right and he puts this one away for out number 2.
And then you get arrested for arsenal.
At the plate,
Yes,
Dominic Smith. He singled his last time up.
TGF, you don't know shit. They would easily find out who. They can find out easily who did it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Doesn't
Just
matter,
does manage to get a
TGF.
piece there
They
as this
always
is bounced
find
foul.
out.
No
They
runs,
always
hits,
find out,
and no errors on the Mets line
TGF.
score
Don't
so
you
far.
watch? Don't you watch these shows where they always find out who did it? And then look.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Yes, they do.
Cespedes is on his way home. Now the relay.
And that will get us the first run of the game. That'll be a
He's
double.
in there to score.
I get to go to
Pitcher was
Arby's.
spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners.
That's tomorrow.
but
I
he
have to
left
go to
this
the
one
bank.
right over the
That's
plate,
what next
and it
to
cost him with an
Arby's.
RBI extra base hit right there.
Bank.
That's all we need is one run. That should be it.
That was
Standing
Smith.
in now, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I saw she
Ramos,
posted on a story
a
on
Venezuelan-born ball
Snapchat.
player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. A ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it is. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2 and 2.
Oh.
Here's the 2 and 2.
Wow.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. Been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And that misses ball one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You don't
First
put
pitch
it
of
as
the
behind,
at-bat on its way. And now a soft
you put
liner
it
to
as
the left
behind
side,
sucks.
but foul. Bases are empty, one man out.
You do. Oh no, Red Sox don't have an out.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike.
They're one of the few teams that don't have an S behind their name.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Juan Soto to the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Ready on 1-2. Ball 2.
Yeah,
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up,
Where's
3
the
down for
presentation?
Washington.
Is
It
it on
remains
hybrid?
1-0.
No. It should know. It's broadcast. Hybrid is not to show shit.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
That's one thing I hate when you face those guys, those speed guys. He going, I hate Faye. He always gets on base against me when he was on the ball. He killed me.
And that'll bring up the
That's why I hate about putting that one team with this big guy. With that one weird team I hate. Like Bobby Hamilton, he's on the Warriors.
No balls
For
in one
which
strike.
ones he would be playing the Warriors.
The one day I hit up my pitcher's bat, I don't like him batting because I'm scared he's gonna get hit.
Nobody on.
He's gonna get injured. Or he's gonna swing and get injured.
Or get hit by a pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right. 2 gone.
Rendon was outran.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. I
Now
did not
here's a
go.
check swing.
I didn't go.
Did he go around is the question, and yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one.
MLB play. I did not go.
Base.
Come on, that's iffy. It could have gone either way.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this challenge.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup.
The Phillies won, of course. Everyone doing the Phillies.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It's nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ball one.
It's sunny right now. It seems to be nighttime.
I think if you were playing at 4 o'clock, because it's a 7 o'clock start.
Yeah,
4 o'clock in Seattle. You have like 4 o'clock afternoon.
Yeah, and they changed the stinger range to T-Mobile Park. Stinger range.
Takes a pitch.
Then the Giants changed the stinger.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I want to pull that spider inside. I want someone spider.
The only thing they didn't add in this game is one thing. So they have like something in the jersey for opening day, like opening day symbol or something like that.
They don't really have.
I don't know if they do. We'll do that to change. This really slows it, Shaq. To put Starter send him at what?
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell
he's
late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he's really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Suzuki, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And of course, the Yankees won. It was soft. 6-0.
His jerseys.
You hear me, Derek?
2 out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Yeah, could we get shut out,
That's
really?
a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball.
Tigers won 1-0.
Hitting that inside corner.
Wow.
That's a very difficult
Where's the
pitch.
offense
I'm not
at?
sure if he wanted to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're
could we
down
get shut out?
1-0.
How many shutouts? Astros won there, but that's not a shutout. At least it went 8-4.
Digging in once
Yeah,
again.
they won't make late in the inning. The starters didn't get the win. But they scored late in the inning to take the lead. Hit it like a grand
Why
slam.
didn't do shit? Martins can only hit 10 home runs. I didn't do shit.
Cano waits on the
Other
first pitch.
shutout? What the heck is all these
Fouled away.
shutouts? Cuz went 8-0. There've been 3 shutouts. Watch me get one. Yeah, could we get shutout too? Seriously? I could have saw that
Swinging a
pitch.
ball
It's
hit
sweet out. I
softly
get
on
good
the
pitch right
ground.
down the middle. I'm looking at it. See, this
Yeah,
one?
but
First
there's
gets
no
it, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin
I
the
do
sixth.
sometimes, but it's early in the game. That's the reason why.
See, that's when you do it. That's when you do it though. Early in the game. It's like nothing. There's no point in getting it.
I tried hit 2 whole runs. The openings are 0
Now at
3.
the plate, Yoenis Cespedes.
Why the fuck did I swing on that? It's on ball 4. That's when I'm being too aggressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard.
Deep.
Turner loves it.
Yeah, I
And
should
the
have got
sixth
walk.
inning is progressing quickly
that out.
here. Now 2 away.
And the next one. And there's already a shutout.
So Gone got one now. What the hell?
Oh, I don't know if he got one.
So
All the picture was
here's the
see
cleanup
2-0.
hitter,
Watch him
Michael
did.
I don't think he did.
was
It's
sat
nothing.
down on strikes in his last
1 out
at-bat.
away.
Yeah,
He
but
was
it was a
1
good
out away.
change.
That was wrong.
82
Action on that
9
pitch. Look for
Ks.
him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper.
Yeah, the
Don't
Brewers
be
won
shocked if this
8-4.
pitcher tries to rush a heater right
No,
here.
Lakers didn't play last.
The 1-0 home.
Lakers out.
Misses for the second
That's
ball.
gone.
These guys have got
There
to be
we go.
frustrated as an
This
offensive
first of the
unit so
season.
far in this
Here we hit a
one.
home
They haven't been
run.
able to crack the code on
Yeah,
their
you
offense,
really
but it's not
hit
like they're
it.
getting great pitches to hit either.
Martinez,
This starter has
because I
kept
put the
ball
thing
in the
up and he threw
corners
a
of the
pitch
zone
and it was
all
gone.
game long.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with
There's
that.
a bomb.
I didn't have
3-0.
any pitches in my game
Sure,
close to
Sox
home run.
offense, Derek.
Nationals have they didn't even come close to getting hit.
Around and
All
leave
their hits have
something
been
over the heart of the
pop-ups,
plate and get
strikeouts,
beat
or
in
ground.
this situation.
They just haven't done shit. Yeah, I couldn't. I had a
Taken,
3-0
but
count with
that gets the
Caperna.
zone.
All
I
my
could have
outs
took
were
a
fly outs
Gotta
too,
believe
Derek.
he
All
had
my
the
outs were
green
fly
light in that
outs.
situation.
Too, Derek.
2 outs.
You heard me?
3-0 count.
My first two
This
bat
guy
flied
can
out.
certainly
That's how you know
handle
my
the
team's
bat. That's
good.
a perfect situation
My first
to
two
let him
batters.
lose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Reds will win 5. There's other shutout. The Reds will win 5-0 in the 7th inning, and the Dodgers will win 2-0
Is a shutout
in the 7th inning. Well, it's in the 7th inning, but right now
Here it
there's
comes.
2 shutouts going right now.
And, this is
And the
taken
Padres
low
win
for
1-0 in the
ball 4,
7th
and they'll
inning.
have
What the
themselves a
hell?
two-out base runner here after
Your
all.
state's messed
That was
up.
a great battle
Your
right
state's
there. He
messed
tried
up.
to get him
Padres
to
are winning
chase,
1-0.
but
I know
he
it's
laid
just the
off some
7th
really
inning, but
tough
there was 3
pitches and
innings
got a
in the 7th
walk. Gotta
inning.
tip the
And
cap
on
to the batter that time.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate
This
inside.
should be Scherzer's last
This is
inning.
where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Conforto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and this ball is right
That's
deep down
deep.
the line in left.
Oh, foul! That ball just
foul.
fucking curved. The fuck? I was like, what
Yeah,
the
that one
hell?
misses
How did it
badly.
curve
It's
like
ball
that?
2.
It was a changeup.
Man,
How
he
did the
just missed
changeup
the
just
zone
curve?
right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter.
That would have
As an
probably made
offensive
2-0
player,
right there.
You
'Cause,
give up
you
on
know,
that
I
pitch.
probably would have
As soon
sent
as it
Caperna
comes out of the
home.
hand, next thing you know,
My
it's
bird
trying
had
to grab
double
the
1 and
corner.
2nd, 3rd with 2 outs for guy who drove my first run of the game.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away.
That's his main pick. That's the reason why.
In the dirt
There's
here,
no pitches
but it
that's
won't
stupid.
skip away far enough
Now
for
I'm
the
thinking
runner
of
to
this
advance.
pitcher. His main pitch is the changeup. Now I know he's a throw a lot. This is what
Now the payoff pitch home is a
Oh
run,
my
but it is.
God.
He struck him out. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this
My bad. I didn't know there was a party already. I looked and I was like, there's no fucking party, so I just made one.
Any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh,
And he
that's
starts
private,
the
okay.
number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And
I'm
there's a
tired of this
swing and a
fucking
miss by Kendrick
bullshit.
as he falls behind now,
This fucking
0-2.
group chat shit.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did
I don't
the first
fucking
time
know. It's
when he
pissing me off.
faced
He's
him
just
and
like, fuck
issued a
everything,
walk.
fuck this,
Coming
fuck
right
that,
after
fuck
him here.
this, fuck your feelings.
The windup
Like, it's just
and the
pissing
0-2
me
pitch.
off.
And he'll try and tempt
Now
him with
he's
one in the
fucking
dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not
What
he was
the fuck
trying to
is
do
your
with that
issue?
fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that
So
one
I'm gonna say what I
down
have to
into
say.
the
I'm
dirt on an
fucking
0-2
done.
pitch.
Everyone can fuck
Very
off and
rarely
fuck
are you gonna get
themselves.
hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just
Gordon,
a
you're not even in
single.
this group chat. It's like Jason,
Hero is
Ian,
kinda
Matt,
getting
Derek,
late early. That's
Justin,
only their
Ray's
first
my
hit of the
bad.
game,
And
and we're into the
TG.
6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff.
No,
obviously
you're
did
like, he
their
just made a
homework
group
on this
chat. He
offense.
just made
But
it.
right
And
here,
he had
able to
me,
break through with
Jason,
the first knock.
me,
Hopefully
Jason,
the pass to
Ian,
the Tom
Matt,
mentality
Derek,
goes into
Rays,
effect,
and
we get
then
some offense.
TG. And he literally
And
just
the pitcher
said,
is in fact bunting here as he puts this
he
one
said,
down. Throw goes to first
so
here,
I'm gonna
it
say
works
what I
just
have
as
to.
they
I have to
drew
say
it
I'm
up,
fucking
and now
done.
the
Everyone can
possible
fuck
tying
themselves.
run is in
Fuck off and go
scoring
fuck
position at
themselves.
second. The speedy Trey Turner digs in
Everybody,
now.
he's
As he'll
depressed.
bring
Dark
on
said
that
that.
tying run from
Dark is
second
literally
with a
like,
base hit
he's
into
been
the
saying
outfield.
this shit this entire day. Like, my Facebook Messenger has been going through the fucking roof while I was sleeping. Like, fuck this, fuck your feelings, fuck that. Like, nobody gives a shit. Like, all this shit.
First
Ever
pitch
since
of
I
the
got told that,
at-bat
quote
on its
unquote,
way.
Jacob was
And
gonna
a good
fucking commit
fastball there,
suicide.
but this just
Jason
misses
just
the
said,
zone
so you're
for
mad
ball
because I
one.
wanted to Ray.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
So keep your shit the fuck away from me. Thank you and have a nice day. I'm tired of getting added to group chats, and then
The 1-1
it's
home.
literally done. Like, watch it literally right after this. Watch.
And that's
Yep.
through into center
Yep.
field, base hit.
He left. Why make a fucking group chat and then
the
fucking
runner
down?
from second will stay
Like,
put at third, so they're runners at
I'm
the
tired of
corners
it.
now with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Jason getting cooking skills. Jason said he's gonna cook.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now, so gay.
In now,
Oh, you're
Adam
so
Eaton
gay, T. Gordon.
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And
Oh,
it's not in
yes.
time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the
Jesus
trailer will take
fucking
second.
Christ almighty. Wow, welcome to the fucking party, guys. Welcome to the fucking hell. What the hell is going on?
Okay,
Fuck
I
is
don't
this
know. I was
bullshit?
freaking Ray in private. I was talking to
And
Ray.
it'll look like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike,
Okay,
and
yeah.
that evens the
I
count
was
at
talking to
1-1.
Ray in private, and I
Boy,
forgot the
the
party was
Nationals
on
could
top.
use a big hit
And
right
he
here.
joined,
They
but
really haven't
he
been able to
moved
do
the
much
party
all
a
game long.
lot.
This
And
would
then
be a
after
great
that,
time
after
to
the
get
party,
something
I
going.
because I wanted to
A 1-1 count.
Right.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
And he
Strike
got a
taken
butter.
up in the zone.
So if
You know, I
he's got
think
a
that
problem,
curveball
then
in the
oh
previous
well.
pitch had him
Like,
thinking about getting
My
another one
Facebook
because
Messenger has been
there's
blowing
no
up ever
reason
since I went
he
to
shouldn't
sleep
have had
after I
a
got
big
the
rip
phone
at
with
that
you.
bat.
And literally,
And a
all I
fastball
see
in
is
the
fuck
dirt,
this,
but it's
fuck that,
blocked
fuck
nicely
everybody,
as he
fuck
keeps
you,
it in
fuck your
front of him.
feelings. Like every message, I literally see, and I'm just like, if my messages are getting blown the fuck up right now.
Here now the 2-2.
Yeah.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
I'm on my
And like
next
half of us in that fucking party didn't do a goddamn thing. Like I didn't do fucking shit, and I'm getting told to
2-2
fuck
one
off
more
and go
time.
fuck myself.
Doesn't get the zone. Count full
Like
time.
Panther and
With the meat of the
Panther
order due up
fucking
next, you
Ian
can probably
don't
expect
say
to see something
shit,
you can handle
and
here with a full count
and they're
as a
fucking get
two-hole
told
hitter.
to fuck off and go fuck themselves. Like that's how below this fucking chat is. They haven't even said fucking shit. They're literally silent as
And he
fuck,
struck
and they're
him
still
out.
getting told to
And
fuck off.
wouldn't
Like,
this be
what's the actual
something if he
fucking...
could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, It's just been an uphill
They're
battle for them to
screaming
make
about
anything
fucking
positive
like football or some shit.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with
I'm
that
just waiting for his fucking
equalizing
ass
run
to just
just
hop in
90
and shit.
feet away at third.
Oh.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts pressure
Me and
on the
Jacob,
defensive. I
me
can
and
only
Jacob
think of
know some
myself being in
shit
the
that
batter's
nobody
box.
else
When I'm
knows
sitting
that I can
1-0,
really
I
fucking
am
say
all
some
over
shit
the
on.
gas,
But I'm
right?
just gonna
I
keep
want
fucking
the opportunity to
Yeah,
sit on
because
something
I want.
without
I was
fearing
about-
going
I'm-
1-1.
I'm on the
When you're down 0-1,
tip
your
of my
head's on
fucking
swivel.
tongue saying it, because if this says fuck myself
Boy, I
and
love
fuck
the way
me,
he's competing
alright.
out there on the mound right now.
You know what?
He's
If
got
you're
a
gonna
chance to
say
wreck
fuck
that
off, I'm gonna
base
fuck off
with
10
2
times
runners
fucking
in
harder.
scoring position.
Try me.
He's not giving in at all.
Dead ass. Jacob knows what I'm talking about. Jacob knows I can throw this
Ready
dude
with
under
the
the fucking
1-2.
bus without a problem.
A swing and a shot hit
He's
down
playing
the
with
corner.
fire that he doesn't want to play with.
And that nearly
He's
would have
playing
gotten
with
him on
fucking
the
fire
board.
and he's gonna get himself
Instead,
burnt.
it's a
Let me tell you.
long foul ball.
He don't want to try it.
And
Burnt
he
bacon,
struck
yeah.
him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep
Oh,
him out of
great.
danger. More
Tanner,
baseball
no.
on MLB Network right after this.
Oh, he's having an internet problem.
It's all good.
If y'all get the chance,
Alright, you good, Corn. You good. You good.
Get on Black Ops 4 and claim
Back
your
here
free
at Nationals Park, getting set for the
Free
7th
what?
inning now with the Mets
The
out
free
on
weapon
top. But
cash.
first, let's check out the
You
game
get a-
summary
like a-
through the first 6 innings of baseball.
MKG brand that gives you XP boost per kill.
Stepping in, Dominic Smith. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Except we don't hit the game.
But there's no point.
Yes, fine.
Like, okay, I'm not gonna
They still have Scherzer in National?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
But the reason why.
And this is hit hard to the right side.
Man, Ray's Wi-Fi is really...
Hey, give me one second, guys. I'm gonna go talk to this person real quick. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna end the party. I'm just gonna be right back. I'm just gonna leave, but I'll be back in a little bit, okay? Alright, I'll be back in a second, guys. Give me 1 second.
I hear him. I hear him.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
No dog, playing the game.
The 1-1.
Get dog cut.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second.
His second double hit
And he is
exchange.
in the
What?
second
And I
base
have
with a
4
double.
hits, and
His
this guy
third
has
hit
3
this
though.
afternoon.
Damn.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead, to give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So a double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Take Scherzer out, National.
Fucking change job.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. Grounded weakly down the line. Oh, it's off the third base bag.
What generation are
He's
you?
safe.
Too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that
Yeah.
right off the bat as a
Done.
pitcher.
That's
You
it
can
for
read the angle, and you know that that ball is going
You
to be
don't
hit on the
want
ground,
something
and you're
like that
thinking
because,
deep down inside,
like,
okay, there's a
the
quick
thing
out, and
is-
it just wasn't meant to be.
Oh.
Now the
Because,
National skipper is
like,
up
it's
out
not
of the
the
dugout
support
on his way to the mound.
music file.
And the hook's coming with him,
Because
as that'll be
that
all for
stuff
Max
is so-
Scherzer.
That phone, that hat, whatever
He's
the hell it is,
after
would be
6,
so
and at the
bad
very
he
least
wouldn't
kept his
even be able
club
to
in it
play
to this
music.
point. Matt Grace comes
It
on
would
now
be
in an
so-
awfully difficult situation as
That's
there
why
are 2
it's
on here with
not working.
nobody out.
Now, obviously, I've tried to explain to you what it is in the back. It's not a big.
Thank you.
Ahmed Rosario will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody
I
out
don't know,
here.
TT. Like, honestly, you have a ball. Oh, that's nice. Why don't you just save up your money and then try to get a new phone? More stories.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I'm getting an S10 plus.
The 0-1
Yeah,
tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Smith on second. Ramos on at first with nobody out.
Probably gonna go on my. I am with my mom right now on her plan.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
It's gonna be a little more expensive because I have to pay for the phone and
The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
What?
Yeah, so it was the base
He's
hit.
not even being subtle
Wow.
about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. It's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, this shouldn't count because I kind of swung. But because I didn't swing. Now the Guan's batting. Should I pitch hit?
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things.
See how quick that is. That's some 4 years. This right here is just slow. Like JD Martinez, I don't know.
Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yeah, take a go out.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Wonderful start. What? You know how much I want to add?
A check swing.
You know how much I wanted
Did he
to
go
add
around?
him back into this game?
No, says the first base umpire.
I
It's
want
1-1.
to so bad. Oh, I'm done.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a
ball.
ball
What
of his
a
own for
swing.
strike two.
Yeah, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same range, look for someone to get on top of one of
It's going home. It is for the play. Yes.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Damn it.
2-0. Run, run. 2-0. RBI though.
Garris,
Ball
that's
out
deep.
straight away right.
This
Hendricks
offense is
there.
dangerous, Derek.
Makes the play, one away.
Offense is too good.
And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Deep enough.
Next up for New York,
That's not
Brandon
offense.
Nimmo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really
He
counts.
flew out. But it was not, it was, I could have went, but it's worse than wide modes. I didn't want to risk it.
First offering on its way.
It's
And it's fouled away.
We need a score. If I score runs here, the game's over.
Win.
I want to be 1-0 game. What?
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Where does it say
Looked
that?
like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
That's 10 balls, so it's like total 22. This is 39.
I want this that inning. It could be that inning.
So
It could be for that inning. Pitches
This
for
is
that
hit
inning.
high in the air out toward left
Oh, yeah, I
center.
think that was
So
what.
is
Yeah,
in pursuit. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and the throw
Now he
back
tags.
is
It's
a
2-0.
weird one. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
You know, and Carson Young hit 208 RBIs against the Oakland A's there. He would get struck out during score beat in this game. So you know he should be shut down in the series.
Yankees are winning 14-0. What the fuck?
I'm gonna get like 10
Here's
cases.
Robbie Cano now.
I should have a perfect
As he'll
game.
take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
That's it.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. It's stretch time.
Now let's see how good my bullpen is. My new
Mets lead
bullpen.
it 2-0.
Hey, Ben, up, roll this.
Let's see. You're not even watching my game. You're not watching my game on your phone?
Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
When they hit a home run?
Yeah.
Nah, he gave up a home run.
Next will be the cleanup
So it's not
hitter,
in
Juan
course,
Soto.
He's
Popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense,
and next I got Syndergaard on the mound.
let's tip our cap to this
They might not
pitching
even
staff
score
right here.
again.
They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
They have,
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Guy hit that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's got 4-1. He got 11 hits against the starter.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Matt Adams, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
That guy's 4.
Comes set and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
What the hell? The Empire. 4 pitch 1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
I don't care about Moose.
Now the
2-1. Care about Seattle Moose.
Popped him up.
There's not be
as a play.
And he
brings it in on the warning track.
How I can't follow strike.
So striding in, Brian Dozier.
I don't want to walk. You struggling this weekend. You walked a lot of times.
Almost went deep his
Oh,
last
you know, that was my
AB,
first
certainly
walkout route in
just
this
missed
game.
it. With this guy's big power, he's
Hear me?
feeling pretty good at the dish.
I had no walks in my road to show
picture.
picture.
Out of the yard this AB.
And like 4,
This
I think I
offense
did
is gonna
3
have to
games. I
find
want
a
no
way to
walk.
get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk.
I don't know,
at the
it's
same
because
time.
Samuel Owens
Everyone
catching.
needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
Because
and
Vaca
just
is
start
not
That's why
catching.
I'm doing good, Ian, with my Mets. Do you know who my catcher is?
Vaca is not crashing because I'm putting a left-hander. That could be the issue.
Ready, here's the
Samuel
0-2
Owens.
pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills
He
him. Oh, that's gotta
swung!
hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about these unwritten rules
He
of baseball,
will!
I think we just saw a perfect
Completely
example of that.
wow.
You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably
bullshit.
always will be.
It's not a
even
3-1
though they
pitch.
tried to crack down on that kind
It's
of
not
stuff
being
recently.
hit by pitch if he swings.
Standing in now.
No,
Right
Vaca.
here.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It's like mine. He didn't completely swing. He was halfway when he got hit.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like
Here's
fast.
a late swing and a miss, strike
But
2.
if it didn't hit him, he would have
He's going
swung
to need to shorten
completely.
up and get that foot down.
When
a
I
little
got
bit
hit,
earlier
Ian, I
if
was
he
doing a
hopes to be
check
catching
swing.
up
I
to
was
that
stopping.
fastball.
Mine was different.
Here's the 0-2.
Please go for 2.
Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Oh, come
On
on.
the first pitch.
You know why I'm doing
good
good, Ian?
pitch.
Because it's my
Leads off
catcher. You're my
first with a
catcher.
pair of outs in the inning.
Yeah, that's mine was.
He's gonna make me feel good.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Contact was
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy,
an intended.
take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs
Is it
in and
another
gets
batter?
it. The
Are you
second
kidding
man,
me?
he's plunked in this one.
Wow, you never want the tying run
wow.
on base, especially that
Wow.
way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him.
God
Now
damn
we'll
it,
see if he can
dude.
work around it.
A nice play.
Back-to-back hitters you hit.
Here's Howie
What are you
Kendrick.
doing?
And this could be a real make
How
or
did
break
Billy
situation
hit
at this
you
point in
again?
the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them
God.
to possibly get back into this thing.
'Cause
Baseball
I
doesn't
feel
have a clock,
kind of-
but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running
I
out
would
of
not
those
pitch it
pretty
to
quick.
him.
Now time is called, and
They
this
don't
could
walk
very well
him.
be to
He's
buy
gonna
a few
get
more
walked.
pitches for
I know
those
he's gonna get
relievers.
walked.
Jerry's Familia
They're
rides
not
in from the
pitching to
bullpen
him.
here as he
He's
inherits a
scared.
tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Well, I could have sawn that pitch if I wanted to. We got a shutout. White Sox got a shutout.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Why the hell I did not see that?
The 1-0
Padres got a shutout.
is in there for strike 1. Familia is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure.
It all-
Runners
oh, he
in
can't make the
scoring
play.
position, tight game,
Has to be a
tough
single.
hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V,
That's
to
his
being a
second hit
good
of the game.
reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I've had him do
Every
it.
team has that one guy.
Then McBiggie
Yoenis
Bigger would do
Cespedes
the
is
work
that
for
guy for the
Kofi.
Mets.
Go Kofi always
Completely
won.
changes that complexion of that
That's
Mets
stupid.
betting order.
Line drive to
Man,
left.
Kofi look weak. He had one hitter.
Right there
You
as
have
he
3
puts it away. No
Ks
problem
in 8
for the
innings?
first out.
Hell, Kershaw sucks.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison
only
for
has
these
5
two guys
Ks
in our
against you,
2-0
man.
ball game.
You only fucked me out 5 times.
Dog, you got the weight. There's no pause in baseball.
Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
I did not go. Jason, wait. In here, or you hear them or no? They're not talking.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Well, you can watch the stream.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Deep. Yeah, it's a fly out.
2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate,
Come on, dog.
it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off
D.
and
Gordon.
get himself
I
into a
hate
3-0
D.
count.
Gordon.
Now the 3-0
Now my team's
offering.
protecting the
He's
bunt.
taking strike 1.
Of course, he's not in a bunt
We're
this
seeing
time.
quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can
Wrestling
obviously
got
be
bunt
dangerous.
single.
A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Oh, that's someone pitch again. I'm doing it early. Oh, wait. And I get him in the face.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I didn't see the girl yet in the game. Did they talk to girl in your game yet?
Yeah, we did like in the bottom 5th. When they had Nationals had no hit, they probably don't talk to her every game. That's kind of why.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
They changed the Red Sox jersey.
The 1-2.
Why did jersey look
is
different?
laid off for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I was too scared.
Down in order go the Mets.
So many
But they hold a 2-0 lead.
shutouts.
Ready now,
Yeah,
Michael
we need
Taylor.
to shut out,
And
like,
he's
they
getting
scored
his
one
first
run.
plate appearance
Rays
here in
scored
the
one
8th
run.
after entering
Miami
off the
scored
bench
one
just
run.
a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. That base hit was screaming off the bat. And our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Oh, through my main head. I think Bogarts makes the error.
He's set.
Oh,
Here it
you
comes.
didn't make an error, did you?
Hit on the ground toward the left.
Oh my god, dude. They don't go that.
What a play! By Steve Pierce.
Riding into the box, Adam Eaton. And he's
There we
looking to
go,
make
my
something
bullpen
happen here.
throwing.
2 on and nobody out.
Look at that.
Well, early in the count, expect them to look for a ball to drive.
I guess they didn't. They said it was on a routine play again.
Focus on moving the runners up. This
What?
game is too
That
close to
should
get
to me that
greedy.
should have been error because he would have been out. If Foul even put the ball in his glove, that's the automatic win.
Yeah, there we go.
Two runners on, nobody.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah.
Lifetime
The
against
Warriors have
Familia.
two.
He's 1 for 2.
What the hell? 14, what kind of safety you had? We get... I watch 14 nothing. The Orioles lost. For me, that doesn't help me.
Oh my
Yankees
god.
I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on
This
right
bad
now
out
to get
order.
back in the
Freaking
strike
base.
zone.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Oh, should have thrown that pitch. Wow.
Taylor over at second.
The hell?
Turner at first with no outs.
Did we get something warm up in the bullpen? Just in the 4th inning. Then we got some warm up. Next, Seattle.
Tried to bury one down the way, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
I have a full count.
Anthony Rendon will be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
There we go. Go play ball. Come on. Got him. Yes.
And they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
God.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Coda Glover enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
It's a base hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dominic Smith. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Stung
This
into
guy's
the
gonna go
gap in right
4
center
for
for
4
what
with
should
3
be extra
doubles.
bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
He has the same number of hits as the Nationals.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th
Yes.
hit of the ball
He has
game.
4 hits.
Smith.
I think they're way past due changing their approach
He has
to
3
this guy.
doubles.
Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty
He's
good at
gonna
this
up
one.
pitches, and he gave me a break, a change up right down the middle. I can get another insurance
Into the
claim.
box, Wilson Ramos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Sent you out for saying no. It might go to the bullpen already, see ya. We have no stamina left.
Pop straight up. Taylor coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As
2
an
outs.
offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Bench at 2 out. Where is going?
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
3-0. This game's pretty much in the wraps. When I have the best close in the league, so I shouldn't throw this.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Nobody out, runner on first.
I used to talk about Seattle lineup.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
Three and 1.
Come on, you just couldn't give me ball 4.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Rajay Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
You had 2 hits, Derek. You had 2 hits, and that's a whole run and a bunt. You basically only said 1 hit.
That misses.
Bunt does not count as a hit to me.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Who's when I have Chris Sells on the mound? Is that my 6K?
Now the 2-0 is taken, ball 3.
How many Ks
if
you had,
he
Derek?
concedes the walk here,
7
he's
in
in
6
real
innings.
trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
What are you doing, dog?
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch,
See
one
on my
spot,
badge,
you
sniffing.
get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
They still don't leave this guy in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner fields it cleanly to second for 1, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Justin Miller enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
No.
Robinson Cano will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out.
Yeah, I don't hold on.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Fastball in there
2
for a
runs
called
given up by
strike.
Chris Self. Chris Self gave up 2 whole runs. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't hold on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here we got the bullpen in. In the top 5th inning, we got the bullpen.
1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series,
Chris
they've already
Self
had to
threw
go
70
deep into their bullpen. This
And
could
he
affect
got
them for
tired.
the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good
His
starting
cinema's
pitching.
not hot.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he lays off a fastball too low
I
for
get
ball
why with
1.
Cespedes, I
He's
always
hitless
chase
in
out
3
his
at-bats to this point.
Why I never do good with Cespedes.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss.
Why
That's
do
the
I
first
do
strike.
that?
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Fastball well outside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there.
He makes a bad
Good
throw.
idea, but I think now he has to challenge him
hell
a
is
little
with
bit.
these
He
arrows?
doesn't want to get into
How do
a
you make
worse
a bad
situation
throw on
with the
that?
cleanup guy up next.
You take your sweet ass time and you make an error on it. And Seattle's choking.
Fouled away.
I went first with none out from Mookie Betts. Something you don't want to do. What is he doing?
Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side.
That's a base
So
hit.
2 runs on 3 hits.
That will be a
errors,
double.
And 2 left. On to the bottom of
He's
inning
not
number 9.
going home.
4, 5, and
He would've
6
got
coming
toast.
up.
There's
The
no
Mets
outs.
lead this one 4-0.
And then their arrows on call Seattle.
Edwin Diaz
Make an arrow
takes
against
the
the Red
ball
Sox.
now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Juan Soto. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 away.
Oh my God.
Fine.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
Yeah,
His
he
swing
threw a no
definitely
hitter.
broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible
Wow.
foul.
No balls and a strike to count.
Temporary walk. Put bases loaded. Are you dumb,
Bases
Seattle?
are empty, 1 man out.
Pitcher threw a no hitter. Maybe a perfect game.
You put bases loaded,
And he's
1
deep in the
out.
hole now, 0-2.
By pitching walk Martinez.
Not looking good after being down 0-2.
They wanna play Steve
I think
Pierce.
at the very least, you got to
My
work this
cleanup
pitcher's
hitter.
count a little bit.
Are you
Try and
crazy?
get back into a decent count where maybe
Are you
can come
smoking something, Seattle?
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
What is Seattle doing?
Now another 0-2.
We're done.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
A big at bat for Steve Pierce. Bases loaded with 1 out.
So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
I got suggestions on hardly ever. It depends on the situation. Most time what he calls, I keep it. Once I have a no-hitter
Last
for the
strike
game,
now for the Nats.
bases are loaded.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Yeah, bases
4-0 to score this afternoon. The
They gotta
Mets
have
took
a
the lead in the
big
4th
game.
and held on until the end. Jacob deGrom gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Max Scherzer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
the game probably got 4 hits. Question about that.
Well, he fought for pitching. It was the goal.
It's nice and fucking stealing grades.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to
Inside the Show.
Serious?
Starting off in the National League East, the New York
What he
Mets
did.
combined to allow
He didn't
only
get the first
4
one to
hits
do it,
as they took
and
down the
come against
Nationals in
the
Washington.
shittiest team
4-0.
Opening day, he scored the
The
perfect
Marlins
game. What
launched
that?
3
Oilers
home
are crap
runs
in
as
this.
they bested the visiting
They're the
Rockies
worst team.
6-5. The Braves had 12 hits as a team as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 7-1.
Learn how to hit 2 home runs and
The
8 RBIs
Pirates
against
got
Oakland
past the Reds
A's.
in Cincinnati 5-2. The Cardinals
That's 'cause
took a
Oakland A's don't
victory
know how to
against
pitch
the
each
Brewers
other.
in
The
Milwaukee
Yankees were
6-3.
the only teams, and the
The
Warriors got
D-backs
shut out.
set 3 balls into
Reds
the
got
seats
flopped.
as they got the victory in extra innings
Damn.
against the Dodgers
I'm always like
4-1.
76.
Franmil Reyes had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 10-5. The Astros
Top
amassed
6.
14 hits in the game as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 9-7. The Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-1. James Paxton was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 14-0. The Kansas City Royals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-0.
For how much?
The Cleveland Indians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-1. The Angels allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-2. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-1.
Kershaw only had 4 Ks.
The Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-1.
Bumgarner got killed by the
Thanks for
Padres.
joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same
Padres
time
won
tomorrow.
mine.
Enjoy the games.
Oh, wow. Padres more one enough. 10-5. What is
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck them are.